morning everybody, happy Thursday. We've just come out for a walk with Charlie. Back home it wasn't raining, hence I've got my sunglasses on my head. In fact, I walked out the house and said to the girls, it's actually really like warming up quite nicely today. Then we've come up onto the Quantock Hills and it's raining. It's that fine drizzly rain. What, darling? No, we're not making a den, we're going to walk Charlie. So yeah, we've come out for a walk. I can't believe that it's been this time a week ago. We were getting ready to get collected to go back to the airport to finish our holiday. That was already a week ago. It seems absolutely crazy that that was a week ago. It's been a week as well. This week has just been giving some. It's really been a week. Excuse me, what's that, Sienna? Felicity's, we always torment Felicity with the song Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Whenever we see chestnuts on the floor, we start singing it and Felicity gets really annoyed. I got quite a tickly cough today. I woke up in the night coughing and Summer was coughing the night before. I'm like, oh, it's already starting. It's already starting again. Oh yeah, I thought I'd start today with a nice long walk. However, getting us all showered and ready this morning has taken way longer than I'd have liked it to have taken, and it's currently 11:30. So it's actually no longer morning. They've got gymnastics today and, say it quietly, we were going to go swimming, but I'd completely forgotten, and now I don't think we're going to be able to squeeze everything in. Also, it'll be a lot, a walk, that, and gymnastics. But anyway, yeah, we're going to go for a nice walk with Charlie. It certainly feels a little bit autumnal today, doesn't it? Yes. It feels a little bit like autumn is here.
And guys, I hate wearing wellies. I've got to wear them today.
Yeah, but why have you got to wear them?
Oh my god, this is not my fault. Basically,
you can't find her trainers.
I can't find my trainers. My Skechers are so comfy. They're so flexible in the toes.
I don't know. Some people do that, Sienna.
So good. But now I got to wear.
We are going to have to go shopping for some new Skechers because they've got to be getting a bit small now.
No, they're not.
Are they not? You've had them ages. Surely your feet will have grown a little bit. We do need to do that job. Feet measuring. Your feet are getting bigger. Yeah. We do need to do some foot measuring, don't we?
No, but
foot measuring.
The same. We've got 2 different sized feet.
Obviously. So, oh, you mean your one foot's bigger than the other? I thought you meant as in you've both got different sized feet, and I was like, well, I'd hope so. There's nearly 2 years between you both. Oh, look, that wasn't there last time we came here. That tree must have fallen down. One of the many, many storms. That's interesting, isn't it? Because you can see all of the roots and how far the roots would have gone out into the ground. It's a little cave. Oh yeah, look at that. Get right underneath there, couldn't you? So when you see... There is spider webs. When you see rabbit holes beside trees, that's because the rabbits bury under and go right underneath the tree. It'd be nice and warm under there, wouldn't you? Nice and dry, nice and quiet. I wonder if I could build a big enough rabbit warren to live in.
Imagine Posy and Bluebell down there.
Imagine Posy and Bluebell.
So Posy will sit down there.
Don't know if you're going to be able to actually hear me because it's a little bit windy up on top of the hill. But yesterday I took the girls into town and got them a couple of like capsule wardrobe essentials, if you want to call it that, for the colder weather, because it's like summer just got switched off and autumn winter was switched on. Charlie just chased that crow. Got Sienna a really lovely tracksuit, didn't I, in Marks and Spencer's. She's a bit sad because Charlie's just tripped her over. She fell over. I got her a tracksuit in Marks and Spencer's. Since buying it, I've now seen it several times on TikTok, and it's being described as the viral M&S tracksuit that if you are a petite adult, you could fit in children's teenage sizes of it, and it's super comfy, and I wish I was a petite adult. Unfortunately I am glad it's jumper weather because the half a stone that I gained on holiday is still very firmly on me, and that's because the week's been giving, and I've been eating chocolate in response to it. We're going to walk straight past the ponies that they're just up here. I can't actually remember where I was going with this. Yeah, so yesterday I got them a couple of capsule autumn clothing items, but I now think we need to get ourselves a trip to Mountain Warehouse for some waterproof jackets and some walking boots, because it always seems every time I take them out for a walk we get wet. It always rains, so I think we need to get some better clothing for the autumn and winter months, because I was just saying there once was a time when Charlie was small and Riley was about 3, and I used to be able to drop Riley off to preschool, go home, grab the dog, and we used to have blissful long walks up here. Now she's moaning about her wellies, having to keep sitting down, taking them off and readjusting their socks. She just tried jumping over from one bank to another, and Charlie jumped in the middle and she winded herself on the bank, and I'm like, oh my gosh, we only got out of the car 5 minutes ago. So how many ponies are up here? I can see 3 so far.
Oh no,
definitely, it's not going to come towards you. If you go towards them, they run the other way. They are certainly not anything to be worried about.
Now Chinese.
They're beautiful. Aren't they lovely?
They're not even afraid.
They're not bothered by you at all, are they? Just going about their day. If you tried to hop on them, I think they probably would care, yes. I expect they're going to go down over that hill and out with the wind and rain. That's probably what they're doing. They're probably like, ugh, rain again. Look at the size of these mushrooms.
Oh my god, I did not see them.
Look at these.
Spaceships.
Sienna says they look like spaceships. They're massive, aren't they?
Charlie.
Charlie fancies mushroom soup.
Do you fancy mushroom soup?
They're huge, aren't they? I can see more ponies.
There's 5, Mum.
5 more? I reckon there's probably more than that, because
So there's 5.
there's 3 more up there. There's definitely more than 8 up here. So there'll be some more somewhere. Yes, darling. You're hungry. You're always hungry. I think they're trotting down that way, Felicity. Because that great big grey cloud is going to go pop, and they know it, so they're going to go and find a nice big tree to huddle underneath so they don't get wet. That's what I think they're doing. That is a big tree there, yes, but are we going to get back to our car before that great big cloud goes pop?
Mum, I just heard a horse. I said nay. No, it sounded like a pig though. It went,
It sounded like its bottom. That's what it sounded like. It sounded like as that horse was trotting along, it let out a little bit of a bottom burp. I can't believe how many mushrooms there are. There's more over there. Loads and loads of mushrooms. Oh, another pony. Oh, look. There's another one. Oh, there's another 2. They're all running, aren't they? They're all trotting away. Like, I need to get out of the rain. Here they come. Oh, got to stop for a snack. That one's called Sienna. Because Sienna tells me about 10 to 12 times a day, I'm hungry, I'm hungry. Yeah, probably is about 20. I need a snack. We've been walking for all of about 15 minutes and she's like, I'm hungry, I need a snack. So that pony's definitely called Sienna.
what if it actually is though?
What if it's actually called Sienna? So we actually ended up in the path of the ponies. You can see all of the pony tracks on this path where the others have gone through. So we said, we'll just stand to one side and let them pass. But what did they do?
Come next to us.
Came and stood with us. So we're just walking ahead and they're following us, aren't they?
I'm a bit scared.
Sienna and Felicity are a little bit nervous.
And be like, is this our
I don't think they can fit in the car. They're just following us down the track.
Start running like
They
the other
won't,
ones
darling.
did.
They won't. They won't. They'll be fine. Look, they're just following you.
They're like, where are you going?
Yeah. Like, where are you two off to?
Back to our car.
She's like, can I come?
In the shelter.
At the end of the track is the water trough, so we wonder if they were just heading for water. No, I think they definitely just want to follow us.
Probably.
Where are you two off to? Where are the
might
rest
be
of them? The rest of them have gone. Oh no, they're off that way, look.
Bye bye ponies that were following us.
Bye bye ponies.
That's so funny. That's the closest I think I've
I thought
ever
maybe
been
they
to
were
one.
coming down to get some water, but obviously not.
Yeah, I think that's the closest that I've ever been to one, but like not one that's been in like a fair.
A wild one, you mean?
Yeah, like a wild one.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
They never used to be that friendly. They never used to get that close. Maybe that's why there's a sign. What was the sign when we came through the gate at the beginning of the walk? You remember what the sign said? No feeding the ponies. So I wonder if the public have been coming up here and feeding them, and now that's why they've become more friendly, because they're like, have you got food for us? Unfortunately we don't, do we, Sienna? No food. Charlie, really? Get down.
Okay, somebody needs a
Every single puddle.
Oh,
Every puddle. Come on.
I think Charlie
And then
needs that.
every time he does that, goes to one of those puddles, he then does this. Every time. Come on. Back in the puddle. You make sure you find every single puddle, Charlie. I'd be disappointed if you didn't. Come on. What do you reckon then? Is he going to find that one? What are we thinking? Is he going to find that little one up there?
Yeah. I think he needs
You're such a
that.
child. You're such a child. What I love about home education the most is curiosity, and we've walked up here loads of times and we always just walk past this sign, never ever stopped and read it, whereas when you home educate you see things like this and you make a point of stopping, reading and then talking. So when we walked past that at the start of our walk, we stopped and we read it and learned about this area, and then we've been spotting whilst we've been walking all of the things that are written in on that board, and we found where it's crazy because the kids would climb over this like mound of rocks every time we've been up here, and it's actually the remains of a tower that used to be there, and it talks on that board about the prehistoric times, and we talked about like the World War I and World War II, because that's mentioned on the board as well. And when you're up on the top of that hill, you can see for miles around. You can see all the way down to Minehead, you can see Baldwins, you can see all the way out to Bridgewater and Hinkley Point, which is the nuclear power station, and then you can see all the way out to Taunton, and you can just see for miles around. So we were talking about why that would have been a good thing in the wars to be up here, because you would be able to obviously see any incoming threat, and it's just really good, isn't it? We just walk around, and curiosity, it's just free flow curiosity, and with curiosity then comes knowledge, and knowledge is power. And later on at gymnastics, yeah, and that's the best thing about home education. It's not sitting at the table doing worksheets, which we do as well, which they both really dislike. It's this, we prefer this. We prefer it when we can just get out and about and we can talk and learn as we're... You learn on Roblox. That's very true. You do.
On Dress to Impress.
You learn a lot of like reading skills as well, don't you? Because you've got to read to know what to do in the game.
These math games and that.
Yeah.
Wait, do you think Steal a Brain Rock?
If that's the game that caused you and Felicity and Riley to argue every time we were having some chill down time on holiday, so every time we went back up to the room to sort of like shower, get ready,
Guys, guess
and
what
all
was
of
so
that,
annoying?
these lot would go on this game called, what's it called?
Steal a Brain Rock. Riley's so annoying.
And it was
was
called
at 10
arguments.
o'clock when we were on holiday. So we were waiting until the clock hit 10 o'clock. But he made it in England time. So of course it was only 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
So we were waiting all that time and then it wasn't on.
But it caused loads of arguments. But she is right that they can learn through the games that they play and such. And YouTube, yes. But I like it when we come out and about, and it even stops me and like I said, I've walked up here so many times and never stopped at that board and read it. Just come up here, walk the dog and left. And it means that I stop and learn things as well, which is also good. But we are almost back at the car, and so far we've managed to get back without getting rained on again. Although I did shower and wash and straighten my hair this morning. That was absolutely pointless. So when we were on holiday, I ordered a Sainsbury's delivery to be delivered the morning we got back, and that was almost a week ago, and everything has run out at home. And I was like, right, what can I make for lunch? What can I make for lunch? I was thinking, oh, I've got a couple of chicken steaks in the freezer. I've got a couple of wraps. I'll make some chicken wraps. Oh, but I've got no cheese, and they like cheese and chicken wrap. So we just fell into the chip shop. We're going to go home and eat chips and curry sauce. And these two always want to come in with me, because if you take them in with you, they give them a lollipop. Can you grab that, Lissy? So yeah, that half a stone I gained on holiday, I've got to sort myself out. I need to get myself back on dieting. Well, not dieting, back on not being a pig, and back in the blooming gym. For those people that don't already know about this amazing offer, in Sainsbury's at the moment, you can get bags of chocolate for 97p. You can also get, or you can get all of these ones, Buttons, Whisper, Crunchy Rocks, Twirls. I know you can get the Oreo ones. I know all of this because we got loads yesterday ready for Christmas. And also you can get Oreos for 75p, and you can get bags of sweets like wine gums and stuff for 75p. If you're having a baby this autumn, and I know there's a few, I know Lorian, Ordinary Englishman, has just had her baby, and Sam, Grab Life by the Halls, will be having hers very soon. I'm jealous, guys, because I would love a baby right now just so I could buy all of those clothes. Yeah, especially those socks, and these little sleep suits are just absolutely adorable. It's all adorable, isn't it?
Wait.
Sienna said, can I shrink her into a baby so she could wear it? I was like, I wish. I actually wish. But we have found this, haven't we? I'm going to get Felicity this. It's a 3-piece yoga pants and a crop top and the zip-up jacket.
So cute.
It's £22, which I think is a bit spendy, considering some of the prices on some of the other clothes are much cheaper, but I think it's really nice. I think it's worth it.
Yeah, but then this jumper would be like £9, and
yeah,
this would be like...
yeah, whether it's 3 pieces, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
What is it? How much? Are they? Is this dude coming back? Barney? That's a blast from the past. I love you, you love me. The great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Oh, that's really pretty, isn't it? There's one we've got, but a different colour. It's very pretty. That, however, that's traumatising. I thought that was dead in the water a long time ago. Felicity, I see a problem here. Can you spot the problem? What do you reckon the problem is? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? That's for your Christmas list, is it? Okay. Where's the treelets? That's the problem. They've got the mini cheddars, but where's the treelets? That is twiglets, crinkly cheddars, normal cheddars. Where's the treelets? What if they don't do them anymore? What if they stop doing treelets forever? I mean, there's no point in having Christmas anymore, is there?
No treelets.
No treelets. There's no point in even having Christmas. Okay, you now look like you're having a poo on the floor. Pray to the Jacob's crackers the treelets come back. Okay, we got back from the shops and I thought I timed it perfectly to put my bedding in the wash, and it will be finished before I need to leave for gymnastics, and I could pop it in the tumble dryer, but it's not. It still has 5 minutes left on it, plus the minute it takes to unlock the door, and we need to leave. So
He's hoping it ain't workout day.
I hope it's not workout day. It was
I'm so tired.
what was it the last week before we went on holiday? It wasn't, Dad said it was something. What did you have to
workout.
do? Like workout, yeah.
It's fully workout. Like, you have to do so much stuff, and it's so annoying.
You have to do that thing on that tiny red bean where you have to sit down with your back on the floor with your knees bent and lift up. And
yeah, it was,
this.
Dad called it what it was. Dad called it something, and I can't think of what he called it. It was, yeah, like basically as if you were in a gym doing cardio, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, cardio.
There we go. That's the word. That's the word I was searching for. And I'm hoping it's not going to be that again today, because They're tired. I don't know why they're tired.
I'm tired.
I have no idea why
I'm
you're
tired.
tired. You have no reason to be tired, either of you.
Tired.
Oh, I'd love to be as tired as a child, right? Wouldn't we all love to be as tired as a child? I've also tidied myself up a bit because I was feeling pretty grotty.
Imagine it's grading day.
And yeah, we're going to go to gymnastics if I can get off my driveway. I love living here. I love how everyone's got like multiple cars and I can never get off the driveway.
Imagine.
Guess what Daddy's saying to me? I don't want burgers for tea. I'm sick of burgers.
Actually,
Yeah.
I said,
I had to say talkie because our last thing was
my exact words was, I fancy a Chinese.
Yeah, Dad wants Chinese for dinner.
I want Chinese.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. I actually said not tonight because I've just been and bought all the stuff for burgers.
Chinese, please.
Chinese, how about Chinese tomorrow on a Friday night? A Friday night Chinese is way better.
Amelia come round tomorrow to give me my present.
Yeah, she was going to come out after school, I think. How was gymnastics though, Sienna? I watched you. You were so determined to do that bar at the end, weren't you? I just said to the teacher that does the home ed group that tomorrow that's probably what you're going to want to do until you perfect it. Am I right?
I don't know about jumping them to get up the bar.
You were giving it a good try. Did you just kick my car? Did you just kick my car? You kicked my, you're a tyre kicker. Never. A Chinese certainly would have been a little bit less messy. I'm probably the messiest cook there is. I don't know what it is. Every time I cook anything, it ends up like this. We're having corn off the cob because I thought we had corn on the cob and we didn't. So we're having corn off the cob with burgers, smash burgers with these cheese melts. They are, obviously the rubbish is here because I haven't put it in the bin, Korean style burger melts. So we've got 2 smash burgers, a piece of bacon and the melt, coleslaw, cucumber, tomatoes and corn off the cob.